everyone, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to a channel update video. Apologies, first of all, I did do a channel update video last week. I did render it and edit it, I just didn't upload it because I haven't had time to. I've been very busy, and everything that was said in that update video, I'll probably mention in this video anyway. And I got a lot more to say in this one, so I thought, well, why do two videos? Let's just do it all in one. It'll make sense. So apologies for that. There should have been one last week, but instead I did have a tutorial video that went up last week for Thrones, not Thrones, what's it called? Three Kingdoms. Total War Three Kingdoms. So I did do one video last week at least, but time has been very precious and very hard to get spare time recently for me. I've been very, very busy with many different things. So we'll start off with some of the stuff from last week's vlog. A week last Monday, me, Panda, and my friend Tom went to the New Crown Inn in Merthyr, and we actually went to a Game of Thrones night, which was great. I really enjoyed it. It was lots of fun, and we took part in a pub quiz, and we came first in the pub quiz, which was fantastic. I had most of the answers right, but I'm kicking myself because we should have won. We went to like a tie break, and the tie break question was, what's the theme song for the Lannisters, blah blah blah, and of course it's Reigns of Castamere, and I was just too slow. I had too many drinks and my brain wasn't really working, and they jumped in before me and got it. So well done to the team that beat us. They won a limited edition Monopoly Game of Thrones set, which is like 30 quid, so I'm gutted because I've been after that for a while. So that was that. Pissed off by that, but enjoyed it nonetheless. I had a photo on the Iron Throne, which you'll see probably in the vlog somewhere or on the video somewhere. That was good fun, really enjoyed it. What else did I do last week? I'm trying to remember now. It was such a long time ago. I've been doing a lot of fitness stuff. That's right. I talked about the fitness thing quite a lot in the last vlog that I did, which you haven't seen. I've been like moderating my kind of calorie intake and going for lots of walks and generally trying to, you know, get fit and stuff. And I think I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm trying to lose it on my stomach here, so I'm doing my best. Since I've moved into my own home with Panda, I haven't got like my mother feeding me all the time. My mother's a feeder, and like whenever I used to get home from school or university or from work, my mother would always have like food there for me. I'd be there waiting at like 5:30 when I came to the door. Whereas now, you know, I'm having to be a lot more independent now, obviously, so I'm doing my own thing, and I think I've lost a bit of weight. Right, I know I've lost a bit of weight, but I think I've lost a bit more in the last sort of few weeks or so, a few pounds here and there. The aim is to get fit for the wedding, and I'm on a good track, so that's what I want to say about that. Really, really pleased with how that's going. It's hard work, but you know, if you want anything in life, you know, it always comes with hard work, doesn't it? So, Game of Thrones night, losing weight, they were the two main, the two main things from last week's vlog video, which you haven't seen. So there we go. Pardon me. So, this week, what's happening this week? What's going on with me and my life and stuff like that? I had a new set of bowls. I'm really excited to show you these. There's a photo of them somewhere on the screen right now. If you're a friend of me on Facebook, then you'll probably have seen these in your news feed at some point. I bought these. I actually bought these in March, end of March, right? They are Henselite, so in bowls terminology, think of it like Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Umbro, Under Armour, that sort of thing. In bowls terminology, it's Henselite, Drake's Pride, Thomas Taylor, and Aero bowls. They're like the four main ones. And I've always used Drake's Pride, which Drake's Pride and Henselite are like two, like Nike and Adidas basically. And I've gone with Henselite because they got a slightly different drawing line. Again, if you don't play bowls, probably I'm going to clear what I'm talking about, but I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. Different drawing line for how the bowl turns. Some of them have like a hook finish where it bends at the end. Some of them stay straighter. Some of them have got a bowl wider. It's things like that. So Henselite Tigers is what I bought. I bought them in, like I said, in end of March, and then I did email back straight away saying that they're out of stock until like July. Yeah, July. That's right. Which is a bit of a kick in the teeth, because they're limited edition. The bowls I've got, they're sky blue with white speckles, and they're called Surfs, limited edition Surfs. They're a bowl which is usually in Australia, in like the Australian market, and they for the first time ever in March they came over here into the UK, into our sort of market, and they got snapped up straight away. So I had a refund, and I kept looking and looking for a while until eventually I had the opportunity to buy them again. Bought them, had an email back a few days later saying that they can't get the Tiger 2s, which is the type I wanted, slightly narrower line to what I've got, but they might be able to do something with the Tiger. And I was like, yeah, I'll go for the Tiger, update my order, change it slightly. And this was last Thursday, so I emailed the guy back, like, yeah, go ahead. Do I get like a new tracking number now, or like how does it work? He got back to me straight away, like, don't worry, they've been posted out, you'll get them tomorrow. I'm like, what? That's ridiculous, tomorrow? Bear in mind, these bowls cost £330, free delivery, but £330. Most coloured bowls are about £30. £30. Most coloured bowls are about £300. I wish they were £30. They are expensive, bowls are, but they do last a long time, and they have like a certain stamp date in bowls. So a brand new set of bowls will last 9 years, and then basically the way they make them, I will try and link a video into this if I can somewhere, because it'll help if you visually see it. But basically they make them in this machine, and they make like all 4 bowls at the same time. There's something like 32,000 lines of code this machine uses, and they flip them all at the same time, they stamp them at the same time, and then once they've all been painted and stuff, they go onto like this little shooter where it just rolls down a chute, and it bends to like the, it has this sort of trajectory where it bends and stops, and then all 4 bowls should go down the chute and land in exactly the same spot, and that's how they know the bowl's been tested and works accurately. If bowls are obviously not landing in the same place, or going too far, or not bending at the right time, there's obviously a defect, there's something wrong with it, it has to be corrected. That's why after 9 years, you imagine playing bowls, knocking them about, playing with weighted shots and stuff, people smacking them out of the head when they're bowling and stuff like that. They can get a little bit of wear and tear on the earth. So after 9 years, they get restamped. You send them off. They get restamped. Then if they are correct, and you'll get like another how many years added on top of it. What I've always done though, I've always bought a new set of bowls every few years anyway. So whenever I've been able to. But I've been dicking about with the Drake's Pride bowls for a long time. Always use Drake's Pride. I've had slightly different sizes, but I've always gone with that mix. This is the first time I've gone with something different. They came on Friday. I was like, so excited, and I've got a key to my bowls club, so I went up to the bowls club Saturday morning and had a roll up with them. A roll up is bowls terminology for having a practice, not smoking a joint, as some people say to me sometimes. So I went for a roll up with Panda. She had a go as well. It was her first time having to go properly with bowls, and I enjoyed it. I did quite well with them, to be fair. Then Sunday I played in the Brecon Open, which is an open tournament, singles open tournament in Brecon. Never played there before. I entered, £4 to enter. Won my first game by the skin of my teeth, 21-20. Then I unfortunately lost in my second round game then, 21-9. I played well up until like the halfway stage, and then my opponent just completely overpowered me, played really well. I just couldn't get back into the game, and I was dying for a piss as well, which didn't help. So he beat me, well deserved. But the winner of this tournament wins £300 in prize money. Second place, runners up will get £150. The 2 losing semi-finalists get £75, and the 4 losing quarter-finalists all get £50. So there's a bit of prize money involved. There's selling raffle tickets and stuff up there. The green was lovely. The people who were running the tournament were very friendly. I had a few burgers while I was up there. The people, women in the kitchen making the burgers and stuff. It was a lovely experience. Really enjoyed it. Lovely day. And I can't wait to enter again. It was my first time entering it. I'm going to enter it every year. It's an annual tournament. I think it's done it for like 39 years now. So I'll be entering that again for sure, because I really enjoyed it. Lovely tournament to play in. So that's what happened on Sunday. My legs were gone by the time I got home Sunday. But I wanted to play my new bowls again. So we literally had food, got home, had food. I was like, I said to Panda, should we go up to the club and have another game? She's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I'll have your old set, the ones I used when I played for Wales, the size 2s because they're smaller, and we'll go up and have a practice. So we went up to the bowls club, had a practice again, and I've just been playing bowls for quite a long time. Quite a while. I can't get the words out properly. For a large period of time over the past few weeks, I've been playing quite a lot of bowls. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, enjoyed it. I feel like I got my love of I've never lost my love of bowls, but certainly recently I feel quite invigorated. I don't know whether it's the fact I got new bowls, or the fact I'm playing a lot more at the moment, or what, but really happy. So yeah, that's been happening. What else has happened? Not much has happened on my channel. Let's put it, let's face it, I haven't really done anything. I was thinking of streaming the other day. I didn't feel in the mood. And sometimes, like, I just gotta be in the mood to do it. I've gotta be in that kind of friendly, yeah, but I've gotta have that kind of that spark to kind of want to stream. I can't just put myself through it and go, right, I'm streaming. You know, I don't know. I find that hard. I have some people who live off stream and can do it all the time, just bang on, bang on, bang on. Because if you do anything so often, it can become quite monotonous. I'm saying that, and I've only streamed like a handful of times since I've moved here, but I find it hard to stream constantly like that. So I do find I need a little bit of help when it comes to, you know, being in the right frame of mind and stuff. So I will stream soon. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I've barely played. I look at it now. I've barely played Three Kingdoms since it came out. I've watched a lot of videos on it before it came out, and I've literally played like on stream once, and I've played a little bit on my own, and then I did the video where I did like the beginner's guide for it. I know enough about the game to do a beginner's guide because I've watched so much of it and I know the gist of it. It's Total War. You know, even though there's lots of little minor changes and stuff in Total War, like diplomacy and whatever, it's still Total War. It's the same sort of game for all of them. I did that tutorial video, so if you've watched that, thank you very much. I hope you've learned something from it. And if you're a beginner, then yeah, hopefully you pick up some tips and stuff that are useful to you in that video. I do want to do more top 5. I just got to work out what I'm going to do. I've still got my list of stuff on my computer, on my notepad by here. I just don't know what to do next. It's having the time to sort of do the research on them. I know, like, I could just do like a standard let's play thing and just bang it up and you know, but I don't think that'd suffice because I wouldn't enjoy it. If I'm going to do a let's play, I'd rather stream, because at least with the stream I get to share it with all of you. What other games have I got that I could play? Thing is, there's not much on. Look at my desktop now, and that's the thing. Like, I got Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, but like Mordhai or whatever it's called has come out, and that's like the rage at the moment. But I find people to play with and actually buying it. I don't actually own it, so like no. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I wouldn't mind getting back into that. I know they released a DLC for that recently, but again, it's getting the time to play it, because that was like the game I was playing before my power supply sort of faltered, and I ended up having to upgrade it back like a year and a half ago now. It's been that long since I last played it. I got Skyrim, I got Witcher 3. Witcher 3, I'll come back and do a stream on that. I love Witcher 3, you know what I mean? Witcher is amazing. So I'll come back and do a stream. I kind of want to do the Hearthstone stuff. I've done the one stream. I'll come back with that. So I'll probably come back with that, and maybe I'll do more Three Kingdoms, and they'll be like my 2 games for now. I got Far Cry 5, which Rexasaur kindly gifted to me Christmas time. He's a lovely man. He's a lovely sausage, isn't he, to be fair. I haven't played it though. Not that I'm not grateful, I am. It's just I haven't had time to play it. But that's something I could do on stream. If I'm in a mood to piss about and stuff, I could do that. Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas is a project which I'm going to be doing. I gotta get all the mods sorted on that. Jack Hammers kindly sent me some stuff on Twitter, but again, I gotta get it all set up first. So that'll be later in the year probably. Rocket League, I can piss about with that a bit. But again, it's been in the mood for all of this stuff. I got all these games on here installed. Sometimes I don't want to put myself under pressure and record and stream. Sometimes I just want to chill and relax and just, especially when you've had a hard day at work. So that's what I feel like. But anyway, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because next week I got a week off work. I'm actually off on my birthday, which is the 17th. It's my birthday a week today. I've booked the entire week off work. Tuesday, I'm going to the dentist because I was supposed to go in May, but the fucker's cancelled. So I rescheduled it for my week off because I don't want to use a day's leave just to go to the fucking dentist. So, an extra day's leave. So put it in my week off. It made sense. So I'm doing that Tuesday. Wednesday, am I doing Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday, my car's going for an MOT, so that'll be fun. What else am I doing that week? I can't remember. I don't remember. I think I'm doing for my birthday. This is it. Like, my birthday is fastly approaching. I'm 28 this year, in case you're wondering. I just don't know what to, like, do. Whether to go out for a meal or something, or I don't know. I've booked the 1st of July off, which is amazing, because that's when Susu is apparently in Wales, so I'm hoping I can meet up with Susu on that day. That'd be lovely. Maybe you can have a game of bowls. Susu, if you're watching, you can have a game of bowls. I'll show you my bowls if you're into that sort of thing. You could be the first ever Latvian bowls player in Wales. Just think of that, making history. We'll make history together. Because I got the key to my bowls club, so I just open it up and go and have a practice. Have a roll up, shall we say. I'm waffling a bit now. I realise I'm waffling, but I'm just thinking of stuff to talk about to fill the content, I guess, because, got to make it up some way. This chair is fucking speaking. It's pissing me off. I need to get a new chair, or oil it, or do something with it. I don't know. Met our new neighbours. They were nice. Mike and Jackie. They're cool people. Yeah. The other ones on the other side, I haven't really had much to do with them. So on. The ones I met are the ones that got the 3 Staffordshire Bull Terriers. But they seem lovely, the dogs do, so cool. They can't jump the wall, that's the main thing. When I first met them, I was like, oh my god, there's like little piranhas. It was quite scary. I'm not really a dog person. I don't mean that in like I don't hate dogs, I love dogs, but I used to have a Shih Tzu when I was younger, called Gizzy. My parents actually had him before they had me. It's quite, quite funny. He died in 2002, just before I went up to high school. And he's like a little piranha. He bit me on the face, but there. And at like a certain angle, when I'm sort of clean shaven and stuff in there, you can see a little bit of like tearing on my cheek a little bit from where like where he bit me when I was a kid. It's not that visible, but you gotta look carefully. You can just sort of see like the creases in the cheek where it was. He took a chunk out of my dad's leg, bit my dad's leg before, because he used to sleep at the bottom of my parents' bed, and he used to sleep sort of in between the bottom of the bed and the wardrobe, and you have to like shimmy through. And my dad like shimmied through one night to go to the toilet, and he was just there, didn't see him, and just went for his leg and took a chunk out of his leg. Bit my sister somewhere, bit my mother on the finger. Little shit he was. So he was just a little bastard, but little dogs are generally. But since then I've always had cats. I had Lucky, we had him for years. We had Pip, who unfortunately was put down last year. So I've always been more of a cat oriented person for my adult life anyway. So I'm not used to dogs. And Staffordshire Bull Terriers, they're quite boisterous, let's be honest. And when you're a new person who's not really used to dogs, just moved into somebody who has got dogs, and they got three of them, and they're all jumping about and barking and making a fuss, it can be a bit intimidating. So yeah, that was that. What else can I tell you about that's happened in my life, which I'll probably think of something after I've clicked the button to stop recording. So I'm not sure. I'm just looking at some of the things up there. Game of Thrones. I think Game of Thrones I was going to say. I told you about the Game of Thrones night. I might do more videos on Game of Thrones. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. It's just getting the ideas down. E3. What do you guys think of E3? I haven't really watched much of it. I watched the Star Wars thing, the Fallen Jedi thing, and it looks kind of meh. It's like, what? What are you trying to do? I saw a bit of FIFA 20. I think they've taken a good step in FIFA. As far as they've got the whole indoor football thing and the five-a-side football thing, and like FIFA Street sort of coming back. So I feel like they're adding a lot of new good content, but they had to, because the journey's finished now. So it's like, well, what do you do? You've lost your kind of RPG thing. You need to add something else to bring the audience in. I think that's a good good idea. Seems like there are quite a few modes with it as well, so it's not just going to be like a stupid mode which is kind of not fleshed out. It's going to be a fleshed out mode with some good stuff and some good detailing and whatnot, so that's good. And that's about it, I think. So I'm probably going to end it here. So yeah, very excited with the bowls. Game of Thrones night was great. I've been very busy with work and stuff. I didn't really mention that. I've been very busy with work. My boss was off last week on leave, so I basically take charge of the office when she's off. So I've been quite stressed with that. I got home Friday night, had like 3 or 4 whiskies, but put half measures in, so I was absolutely off my face. And it was so funny. Me and Panda were watching Saudi Mania, which is, it's not really Saudi Mania. It's the wrestling pay-per-view, WWE. I can't remember what the pay-per-view was called. It was that good of a, I can't remember what it was called. It was absolutely shit pay-per-view as far as botches go. Like Undertaker and Goldberg, 2 guys in their 50s being forced to main event a pay-per-view in front of the Saudi Arabian crowd because they've got that lovely moolah they can pay them. And they just botched everything, nearly broke each other's neck in the process. It wasn't safe at all. It was a car crash of a match to watch, and some of the other stuff in the show was like it as well. But I was pissed myself laughing because I'm just there drinking away, all merry. Then Michael Cole on comedy. If you know who I'm about, if you like wrestling or WWE, by the way, Michael Cole just goes, "Oh, he looks like he's struck oil." And I just burst out laughing. I'm like, "Oh, he struck oil. That's a funny one," because Saudi Arabia and oil money and stuff like that. So even though like, it's a bit childish, I was drinking whiskey, and he said that comment on commentary. I just burst out into tears, and I was literally laughing my head off. Then the other thing that made me laugh so much then was we're watching it, and like I was gone by this point. I was just off my head. Which I'm quite pleased to say because I don't drink hardly ever these days. But I had such a stressful week in work, I had to have a drink. And I thought, I'm in the safety of my own home. I'm going to watch this fucking pay-per-view on a Friday night. I'm going to eat some lovely food. I'm just going to fucking get pissed. And that's literally what I did. And sometimes you just got to, haven't you? And then they were watching it. And like some Asian person was in the crowd. And the camera like focused on and then sort of went away. And then Panda said something. I was like, what? And she said, fat Asian. What we were being derogatory. She was like, she said, oh, fat Asian or something. I'm just watching it. All of a sudden, you know PlayStation. When you say PlayStation, in the thing pops up on the screen where it's like commands and you can like give your vocal things like PlayStation home screen and stuff like that. Or PlayStation play, and you just say it and like the PlayStation picks up the audio and you can like command the PlayStation to do things without touching stuff. She said fat Asian and the PlayStation woke up and I just pissed myself laughing. She went, fat Asian, and the PlayStation went hello. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I was gone by that point. I pissed myself laughing. It was so funny. I didn't have a hangover either. I'm quite pleased I didn't have a hangover. Although, like, I was off my tits. I wasn't like stupidly drunk. I was tipsy as fuck, giggly, very giggly, having lots of fun sort of thing, which I was happy with. So yeah, that was Friday night. That was fun. And that's, yeah, I think we'll end on a merry note, so to speak. So yeah, I've been Dragonheart. You'll probably see me soon with some sort of content. Don't know what it is, but hey, what are you subscribed for? Random shit. Until next time, goodbye.